Lifestyles of the not rich, we're not famous, but by God, we pretend to be once a year. Here we are. Just a little place we like to call Barbados. Folks, are you ready for the Quarantine Cocktail Show?
Yes.
Once again, record numbers in attendance for the live show. So here's what's funny. It won't be live to you. You're going to watch a recorded version. But you might not know that or realize that. But we decided to start it early because last night, it didn't end so well. By the time this show would have been on, half of us were passed out. True story. By half of us, I mean one. And by one, I mean that guy. Folks, it happens, but here we are. We're in the beautiful country of Barbados in the Caribbean, which is in what ocean?
The Atlantic.
Not the
Caribbean.
Not the Caribbean.
We didn't
That's how they get you, folks. They take your money and they tell you you're coming to the Caribbean, and by God, you're not. Folks, here we are, Season 5, Episode 21, the Travel Blue Monkey Quarantina Show. Now, I got to do something special. So, we are in Barbados, and if there's one thing Barbados is known for, it is...
Rum!
Rum! Rum!
Red rum.
Now, wait, side note, we learned things today. What was the actual name of the country before it was Barbados? It was...
Los Barbados.
Los Barbados, which means...
Black.
The beard.
The beard.
Named it after the bearded tree, which is common in Barbados. They're doing great. Firecrackers out there. 4th of July firecrackers. It's... Anyway... Barbados, we've learned that, right? That's the other thing. It's not really Barbados. Anybody here says Barbados? Barbados. Anyway, they actually not only have rum, they lay claim to the first original, oldest rum distillery still in existence today, and that is Mount Gay. 1703 was when that first started on the island. Now, here's what's exciting. You remember, what was the name of the guy who actually bought the land to start Mount Gay? Because it's irony at its finest. John
Cooper.
John Sober.
John Sober.
That man is allowed to have a drink tonight. Yes, so irony of all irony is that the original man who started Mount Gay Distillery, last name was Sober. Fantastic stuff. He hired the distiller, master distiller,
Sir Edward
Gay.
Sir John Gay.
John Gay.
And he, in fact, did such a great job that Mr. Sober named the whole place after Mount Gay, because anything under English rule over how many feet is a mountain?
750.
50. God bless it. Man, everybody's sleeping. By the way, this show is sponsored by Stag tonight. Official beer of the Caribbean and all we can afford.
Are you sure it's not by Custom Air Trade?
Oh, yeah. Jim, are we allowed to... Are you sponsoring the show tonight?
Yes.
Custom Air Super Koozie.
We have super koozies. Here, sponsoring the ice bucket. Oh, look at that. It's an ice bucket koozie.
Yes.
Siree.
Look at that. All right, back to... All right, so get it back in. So if we're going to do any drink tonight, it's got to be rum punch. Now, here's what a lot of people don't realize. There are many, many rum punches in the Caribbean. We've done Planter's Punch. Planter's Punch, though, is really what people believe Jamaica. That's where that started. And it's got orange juice, pineapple juice. It's delicious. We've had it. Trickled down from the West Indies. Now, the other one, there's like tea punch. Tea punch is very popular in the Cayman Islands. But we are here today to do one of the, and what people will say is the original rum punch from Barbados. Here's what's fun about it. There's a little poem, and I've shared it before, but we're going to do it again. This is how you make rum punch. So every other rum punch out there, they're all based off of this one simple little poem that'll teach you, so you'll always be able to make your punches. And that is this: 1 of sour, 2 of sweet, 3 of strong, 4 of weak. A touch of spice to make it nice. There you have your rum punch. There's no more of the poem, I'm just making the rest up. But anyway, but that's it. Yeah, 1 of sour, 2 of sweet, 3 of strong, 4 of weak. Some people will say sprinkle of spice, served well, chilled over ice. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But here's all you need to do this, and we're going to make it. For God's sakes, Paul, make the drink. People are getting restless. So 1 of sour. So you're coming in with your sour, that's lime juice. This is original. This is what we did. I know, I did it ahead of time, folks, because we don't have the squeezer, and I didn't want everybody to see me literally manhandling every lime to get this out. 8 limes manhandled, like using my knees and buttocks to squeeze out all the lime juice. But I got it. Anyway, half a cup. That's your 1 of sour. Now, 2 of sweet. Homemade simple syrup. But by homemade, I mean we bought it. Somebody else homemade it. But anyway, simple syrup. I know you can make it on your own. I normally do 1. So this is 2 of sweet. 3 of strong. Now, you want to go with a dark rum. We got to go Mount Gay right here. So 3 of strong.
Are you going to have enough?
Three of strong.
Guess we're drinking rum punch today, guys.
You get rum punch. And 4 of wheat. So 4 of wheat can be water, but since we're here, and if you notice today, when we were out, we had a rum drink. Now that was not real rum punch, it was a rum drink. And you notice she grabbed a container like this with water. That is not just water, that is coconut water. And that is the common water that will be used in a cocktail like this. So 4 of wheat. And this is like roadside. 1, 2, 3. Boom!
Yes.
Yeah. You guys were worried, weren't you? Yeah, baby. Yeah. By the way, if you're ever traveling, you need a big cocktail vessel. Coffee pots really work well. And then we're going to just give it a little swirl. Folks, there it is. That is your Rum Punch original Barbados Rum Punch. Now, we're not quite done yet. So you're all going to get one. But for right now, we're going to just make a couple. Make sure you get good ice scoops, right? I'm pretty sure. Ooh, that one hit there. Pretty good. All right. 1 for me, 1 for somebody to start. Don't worry, you guys. You all get one. Here's how this works. Served over ice, right? Now, remember, spice and ice. The spice, 2 things. 1, Angostura bitters. That is, if you notice Angostura bitters, they've been around everywhere we've been out this trip. The reason is Angostura bitters, common around here, because they were not far from here to be created. Trinidad, Tobago, 1800s. That's where we get Angostura bitters. So a few shakes. By the way, I travel with these all the time. And then the last part, you probably noticed this on a lot of cocktails. This is common, especially here. Nutmeg, fresh nutmeg. How am I going to grate this? Look at this. We're ready. Look at that. We're getting close. Yeah. And that nutmeg actually really makes a huge difference in that cocktail.
Yeah,
It says aromatic spice. It like kind of cuts that citrus. Folks, that really is it. That is your Barbados. I know I can't say both real quickly. Rum punch. Now, is it good? Jim, what do you think? Oh, yeah. freaking delicious. And I planning to hold me over. Folks, there's your Barbados Barbadian. Now, here's the other thing. You've probably heard this. Last thing I'll leave you with. Is it Barbadian or is it Bajan? What do you think? Barbadian or Bajan? So nationality for everybody else outside of Barbados, it's Barbadian. That is what their nationality is. They are Barbadian. However, everybody that lives here refers to themselves as Bajan. So I'm going to call this our Bajan Rum Punch for everybody. Folks, cheers. We're living it up. Chink. Oh, here, show me. Can you do one while you're... Can we get a cheers? Give that a taste. What do you think? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Folks, enjoy. Have a happy 4th. English rule. We were here. This was, never mind. We're free now. Anyway, folks, have a happy 4th. Love you all. Cheers. We'll see you next week.
Cheers.
We're out.